But again, we've gone from a
Listen.
preposterous $3.5 million price to 2.5.
Okay,
So,
sir.
uh-huh.
Yes, I know. You're a good talker. Hello? Who is this?
My name's Danny. I'm calling on some commercial space in Galveston. Want to lease some space from you.
Who are you? I mean, Danny who? And what do you want to lease it for?
My name is Danny D'Angelo. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm looking for commercial space.
Uh-huh.
There's a coin laundry there. That's the spot I want to lease from you.
Okay. What is it for? What are you going to use it for?
So I've been in the coin laundry business for about 16 years. I've got stores in 3 states, and my partner and I scout existing locations when we see room for improvement. Not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. We reach out to the
Uh-huh.
landlord looking to sign a long-term lease and input new equipment, upgrade the store. In this case, I don't know, there's just tons of work that, let's say, needs to be done. And again, I don't know if you operate the store or if you have a tenant there, but maybe they're great tenants. Maybe they pay on time. But my MO is fairly simple. We reach out direct to who we believe owns the building, and then we want to see if maybe we can sign that lease and pay the rent for 15 years. It's just equipment. It's not a glamorous business, but if you have enough stores and you do it right, you can do pretty well.
Would you be interested in buying the store?
No.
Oh, so you just want to do a long-term lease?
Look, I can talk fairly eloquently on a lot of your questions, and I wouldn't mind doing that. Do you operate the laundromat as well?
I do.
Okay. So what's the sale price? How much do you want for the laundromat?
Well, we also own the building, so we probably want to sell it all together if
Okay.
we were to sell it.
Sure, I understand. And I think you understand this isn't a cold call. We've walked this store several times. We've been there on a Sunday. We've been there on a Tuesday. You're obviously cautious. We called last week. I left messages, I think, for 3 weeks in a row. And my team is not in some distant universe. We are here, we are local, and we're looking to build more laundries. So if you want to sell the building and the laundry, you have to have a price, obviously, and that price is going to be based on 2 things, either your profit or the building itself. And I'm going to look for an appraised value through a bank. That should make sense to you.
Yeah. Well, we own the building outright. We own the business outright. So if we were just talking about selling it because we've owned it for more than 15 years.
Mhm.
But it's not something we're really eager to sell. So the price is right, we would sell. Otherwise, we're not interested.
I'm not with Walmart. I can spit names of folks that have 40 stores, people that have hundreds of stores. And laundromats are unique and different because most of us are mom and pop operators. We own one laundromat. But you said some things that are telling. Yeah, you'd love to sell the building and the laundromat for the right price. I can help you by signing a lease with you, retooling the store with new equipment, and you can sell the building having a really good long-term tenant in place. But that's my MO. That's just one of the several potential directions you can go in. There are many, many forks in the road, obviously.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that because I
Okay,
don't want
so
to
what's
deal
your
with that other
walk-away price? I'll
thing.
write you a check for the building and the laundromat. What's the price?
Would be 3.5.
3.5 million US dollars.
Yes.
Okay. What is the building appraised for?
Well, at the moment, I'm not quite sure,
All right.
but it is about 6,500 square foot on Broadway, great parking, and I would think a million something. I mean, I have not put.
So the 3.5 is not a real figure. You're just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
Okay.
I mean,
well, look. I'm not saying my time is more or less valuable than yours, but I'm not playing a game either. We can certainly play The Price is Right and, do that. And I don't expect you out of the blue to answer telling questions because it's none of my business, but I'm looking to a lease. So we flip from me leasing the space from you potentially and giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars in future rent. But 3.5, so it's $1 million building. What do you value the laundromat at?
no, probably more like 2.5 million, three or so.
Hey, I just got $1 million. I just got $1 million off. All right, so now we're at now we're at 2.5 million.
No, I'm actually not really interested in selling. I'm just teasing you. So, like you said, our time is valuable. I'm not really. I mean, what's in it for you to rent it? I mean, to rent. You'll be running the place, put new equipment in?
You said you're not open to that.
No, I don't understand what's your marketing. What's in it for you if you were to put.
Ma'am, I'm looking to build more laundromats. So if I'm not buying buildings right now. So back to the beginning of the conversation, I'm interested in discussing lease terms with you, signing a long-term 15-year minimum lease and putting new equipment in so that I can operate a very different store, no offense, than you are. But you said you're not interested. So if I was to dig into my pocket and buy the building, we can have that conversation. But now we're talking about purchasing a building with a business. So we need to talk about your earnings, whether or not it makes sense, and what you're basing the sale price on.
Yeah, I'm not ready to disclose any of that. So
not asking. I didn't ask a single question. I told you that if you wanted to do X, then you would have to talk about Y. But again, we've gone from a preposterous $3.5 million price to 2.5.
Okay, so, sir. Yes, I know. You're a good talker. I'm not in. Right now, we've been doing our business, and it's been good to us. We've talked about selling, but
you're repeating
we're not really
yourself.
That serious.
You're repeating yourself.
Right.
I appreciate the compliment saying that I'm a good talker. What I would do if I were you is keep my number. And if and when the time comes and you do want to lease this space long term, because if you try to sell it through a broker or you put the building on Craigslist, you're going to need a bank appraisal. If you try to sell the business, you're going to need to tell folks what it earned. And we're not there yet.
I'm very well aware.
Of course. You're an intelligent thinking woman. You own at least one business, and that's all I have is your first and last name, and I'll leave it that way. If you'd like to, I can send you an email and what we're all about. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, no. I mean, at this point,
yeah, no. You got a guy with tens of millions of dollars invest on the phone, and you say, yeah, no. All right. God bless. Good luck to you. I wish you all the luck in the world. Maybe Google how to run a successful laundromat. You might see a video or two. Woo!
Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Okay. I appreciate that you are, she hung up. I can't believe she hung up. I was going to give her a compliment.
You pissed her off.
I did not. By discussing facts in her native tongue? Tell me how I pissed her off.
I don't think she likes the facts.
It was degrading. I admit it. Guilty as charged, okay? But the truth is, I have a lot of respect for her, for the fact that, we've been calling her for 3 weeks. She hasn't answered. She's suddenly in the right frame of mind. But the joke is, dude, I could look right now on every laundromat brokerage site on the internet and find stores for sale from $65,000, which is right where they falter and fail and they can't pay the rent anymore, to $300,000, which is typically the price where people buy them, to $1.5 million or $2.5 million, right? I could call those operators that are trying to sell those stores or their brokers all day and get them to admit in 5 to 10 minutes that it's not worth it, that they don't have a real price. You've seen those videos on my channel, right?
Yeah.
This was another one of them. But I'm not trying to pry or trying to upset anyone or trying to get her to jump off the phone. What I'm trying to do is make her understand that she should lease the space to us. But,
right.
Hey, we were just talking about selling it. Who's we?
Her and her husband.
Probably. Her family is sick and tired of sweeping the floors in this space.
Right.
Happens all the time. Hey, honey, you want to get rid of the laundromat? Yeah, hell, we should. Maybe somebody will call us out of the blue tomorrow and make us an offer. Not us.
Yeah.
Most certainly not us. I prefer to speak to highly intelligent, thinking business people. Far prefer that to talking to somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. But we could end up playing the game and getting, well, send you an email? Yeah, no. Okay. I'd be clamoring for someone's email when they were on the phone, speaking as eloquently. You're a good talker. Not selling anything. They've got a string of video poker machines in here. How's that even legal?
Yeah. Maybe you intimidated her. I don't know.
There's no maybe. I'm first and foremost working for you to try to get a long-term lease. Now, she said she wasn't open to that. Maybe not now. But after trying to sell it for God knows how long, for how many millions of dollars, she's going to realize, that's not a reality. That's not going to happen for me. And then what happens? They try to sell the building for one money. They try to give the laundromat away to the new building operator. Then what happens? What's your walkaway price? 3.5. Okay, let me write you a check. It's a gag. It's a game. If I was trying to entertain people on YouTube, I would just call brokers and operators trying to sell on Craigslist and make them admit, let's run a clock. Hey, Paul, a little dialing music. Let's see how long it takes me to get them to admit. I do it again and again and again, where they say, you're right, it's not worth it. But they don't care about me or you. They want to sell the store to the next guy.
Yep.
Boom.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.